Welcome to Enter the Dragon. But he catches out Pacc, and Mr. Money in the Bank defeats the bastard. And Andrade counters the curb stomp. Andrade wins his debut match. And he lands on his feet. And Ricochet hits the 630 to retain. It's Ronda Rousey here to attack. And a super kick in midair. American Alpha defeated. And it's FTR. FTR are back in NLW. This will be contained inside Hell in a Cell, the WrestleMania rematch we've been waiting for. Kenny Omega and a one-winged angel through the roof. Kenny Omega puts away the dead man. It is last man standing, NLW title on the line. And oh my god, Nakamura flies off the stage. What a night here at Enter the Dragon. These men will never be the same again. Happy New Year, NLW fans! We are just one night removed from an incredible Enter the Dragon pay-per-view, and we are live. You wanted longer episodes? You've got it. You wanted more chaos? You've got it, because tonight marks the beginning of a brand new era in No Limits Wrestling, and we will kick off this new era with a huge women's title match. Ronda Rousey challenges Ember Moon, and we saw what happened at Enter the Dragon. Is Ember Moon 100%? We will find out. Plus, Stone Cold Steve Austin, the NLW Commissioner, gives his state of the NLW address live here tonight. And if you follow NLW on social media, you will know that we have a brand new Executive Vice President who is going to grace us with his presence to kick off this incredible night of action. He is the King of Kings. He is the game. And he is in control. Last night, as the clock ticked over to 2021, it was confirmed that we have a brand new head honcho at the top of this company. The Executive Vice President, the new EVP, the former NLW Champion, he is the game, Triple H. And as we kick off this new era, as I said, longer episodes, more chaos. We listen to your feedback and you're gonna get it. And this man right here is in charge of implementing those changes to make NLW the #1 figure company on the planet.
Tonight marks the beginning of a brand new era in professional wrestling. We have listened, we have progressed, and from tonight, No Limits Wrestling will never be the same again. As of last night, the papers were signed, and I am the brand new Executive Vice President of No Limits Wrestling. NLW fans, we are live. Make some damn noise. Now, I'm not going to take too much time out here telling you my history in this company. I've broken bones, shed my blood, been hit with a damn car, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. I came back for one reason, and that is you, the fans. Without you, none of what you see here would have been possible. I want to make it clear I am not back to wrestle. I'm not here to pick fights. All that has happened in the past will remain in the past. Consider this a clean slate. My role as Executive Vice President enables me to listen to your voice, what you like, what you don't like, to shape NLW into the great company I know it can be. It's not going to be easy, but tonight is the start of a very exciting time. You wanted longer episodes, you got it. You wanted more chaos, you're gonna get it. You wanted more hardcore matches, trust me when I say the best is yet to come. As for championships, wins and losses matter now more than they ever have. And my role will include overseeing Metal, as we're already seeing great things happening. The likes of Jon Moxley, McIntyre, Angle, Styles, and more. Some of the men over on Metal may very well be on this show in a few weeks. Because there is going to be a company-wide draft shaking up the rosters for good.
Wow, big news.
Now I have to admit, this may be the last time you see me on this show. I am not here to be another authority figure or a plot point for wrestlers to try and take me down. The only reason I'm here is to help creatively and financially with the day-to-day running of this company. It is a behind-the-scenes role that I'm undertaking, not a nostalgia run for my own ego, because my in-ring days, they are behind me. But rest assured, there is a locker room full of young, hungry, up-and-coming talent ready to make a splash on the big stage. Now, because this may be my last time on screen, I feel it's appropriate to move on to a touchy subject, and that is the status of the NLW Commissioner, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Well, these men are the reason that Stone Cold is not here. Kyle O'Reilly, Bobby Fish, Roderick Strong, and their ringleader, Adam Cole, the Undisputed Era, they are responsible for taking out the Commissioner Stone Cold Steve Austin, putting him through the announce table, and sending him on the shelf.
Hunter, can I call you Hunter? Can I just say how refreshing it is to have a competent businessman running the company that doesn't come out here stinking of beer and gasoline? And I think I know where you're going with this Stone Cold situation, but rest assured, the Undisputed Era fully support your decision to fire Steve Austin.
Of course they want that.
When I put him through that announce table a few weeks back, I did each and every one of those up-and-coming talent. You talk about a huge favor by taking away that beer-drinking, finger-flipping SOB. That kind of crass behavior doesn't belong in NLW. So with that in mind, I welcome your decision to fire Stone Cold, and I graciously accept the offer of an NLW title match that you're about to bestow upon me and my friends. Yeah, well, here's the thing, Adam. I only came here to introduce myself and my role. This will be the last time you see me for a while, yes. In fact, my job doesn't even involve making the matches. That is a role for the commissioners of each brand. So I can't grant you a title match. That is not my responsibility. In fact, Adam, I have to inform you that I am not here to fire Stone Cold Steve Austin. However, part of my job does involve hiring and firing several key members of staff, including the commissioners. Therefore, Stone Cold Steve Austin will be put on a probationary period, after which I will assess whether or not Stone Cold is fit for the office of Commissioner. I've seen the animosity between Austin and the four of you gentlemen, so I understand there may be some bias against you four. Whether that's warranted or not is up to the fans to decide.
I think the fans have already made up their minds.
Why are you booing me? I'm right. Hunter, I don't think you understand. There is no negotiation about a probationary period. Stone Cold Steve Austin should be fired this very moment, and the fact that he's not, quite frankly, Hunter, shows a lot of negligence and idiocy on your end, baby. Well, Adam, the reason you still have a job is because of Stone Cold Steve Austin. And if I want to overrule him, I can, and I have the power to fire each and every one of you. So do not test my patience. I will deem whether or not Austin is fit to run this brand in due time. Later tonight, I expect all of you in that ring, along with the rest of the roster, to listen to what Stone Cold has to say about the situation. But I have decided it is in the best interest of this brand that Austin do not appear live in the arena tonight.
I don't think Austin will be happy with that.
Instead, he will be live via satellite in his home in Victoria, Texas, to address the roster on his status and give Mr. Austin a chance to offer a rebuttal to myself. Until then, that's all I have to say, except for this. NLW fans, this is your brand, and now is your time. This place will never be the same again, so prepare yourselves for the brand new era of No Limits Wrestling.
Well, it is certainly an exciting time. Whether Triple H is on screen or not, that's up to him. But I appreciate the honesty when he says he's going to be remaining a creative force behind the scenes. The Undisputed Era, though, I'm sure they're not happy with what Triple H had to say, but we are in for a very big night. If Austin is live via satellite, you'll wonder what he's going to say, and you'll wonder what's going through the mind of this man. The NLW Champion Daniel Bryan arriving in the arena after his brutal last man standing war against Shinsuke Nakamura last night at Enter the Dragon.
Ron, I swear to God, that ain't nothing better than drinking beer and playing cards. Yeah, you got that right. Boys, what the hell is this? We're just playing some cards, boys. We ain't harming nobody. What have we walked into? Is this a wrestling arena or a bar? And since when were you two a member of the NLW roster, huh? Well, since last week, Stone Cold hired us, and now we're members of the roster. Which means we got our own office. We got to drink beer on Friday night. Austin wanted us and he got us. And we're here to kick ass. It ain't nothing personal, boys, but as a friendly gesture, our welcome gift, how about we play you boys at a game of cards? Winner take all, how about that? Oh, cards, you want to play cards? You're on. You're looking at Tech Magazine's Solitaire Player of the Year, pal. I know my games, yes, you're on. Yeah, you're on. Well, hot dog, looks like we got ourselves a match here. Let's see what you guys have. What do you got? Yeah, and you boys are about to go down. Oh, you think you got what it takes to beat us? Hell, come on down, sit down, grab a beer, and close that damn door. You're letting a draft in.
Well, a lot of new faces appearing in the arena. We've got a match going on backstage. A game of wits. Well, we are getting ready for our first actual match of the evening as the X Division champion Ricochet prepares for battle just one night removed from successfully defending the X Division title against Rey Mysterio at Enter the Dragon. Now you'll wonder what is next. Who will be the next challenger for Ricochet and that X Division championship that he holds so proudly? But we know that he's a... Oh! What the hell is this? And that's... Look who it is! That's the ticking time bomb, Hiromu Takahashi! Oh my god! And Takahashi with the Death Valley driver into the stage, breaking those lights on the spine of the X Division champion Ricochet. What is going on? We've been invaded by a bevy of new talent, and it looks as if Hiromu Takahashi is looking to make a name for himself in the NLW X Division.
Congratulations on retaining your title, Daniel. I guess pushing someone off the Titantron counts as a victory around here. But in that ring, where it actually matters, there is no athlete here more powerful than me. My mentor Suzuki agrees, and he said if there's one way to make a statement around here, it's to go after the top dog, and I guess, since you're the NLW champion, then you're the dog I have to slaughter. So next week, if you've got the guts, how about you fight me?
First of all, Bob, I'm the GOAT, not your dog. And if you think power is going to help you, think again. Because next week, you've got two options. You can tap, or you can snap. When it's your bones I'm going to be snapping, Dan. I'll see you next week.
Well, what a match made for next week, Daniel Bryan and Bobby Lashley. That's going to be insane. Wait, and what is this? And those are the Young Bucks, and they're being assaulted now by FTR. FTR returning from suspension at Enter the Dragon, and now they're assaulting the tag team champions, the Young Bucks. They're going to try and break his neck. And look out. And here comes American Alpha to save the men they faced last night. And FTR running away like the cowards they are. American Alpha know firsthand what FTR is capable of. But they've done enough damage to the Young Bucks right here. And we're going to have to get some trainers to check on them. Well, folks, are you ready for women's title action? The women's division is heating up as of late. And we can just take you back to Enter the Dragon last night, where Ronda Rousey tried to shatter the arm of Ember Moon, causing a disqualification in the match between Becky Lynch and Ember Moon. Ronda Rousey still believes she should be the number one contender, and Ember Moon actually challenged Ronda Rousey to this women's title match tonight. We will see whether that was a wise decision in due time. But now Ronda in the ring, waiting for Ember. This one's been brewing for a while, folks. Oh, wait a minute, look from behind! The missile drop kick from Ember Moon. And the women's champion is here to battle. And now this title match is underway with a crossbody to Ronda Rousey. And Rousey retreating. She may have blindsided Becky Lynch and Ember Moon last night, but tonight she gets it back in her favour, and look at this. The Tope Suicida from the women's champion, Ember Moon, wiping out Rousey. Former UFC champion, wants to become NLW champion here tonight. And now Ember on the top, looking for the Eclipse. But Ronda Rousey is there to stop her in her tracks, and a big time top rope superplex to Ember. And you wonder how good that arm is as Ronda Rousey stomps in the skull. And now, a series of shots, and with the Kimura locked in, gonna try and break the arm again. Can she do it? Is Ember gonna tap out? Oh, but a roll through from Ember, but Ronda Rousey kicks out. She almost got caught out, but there's a back kick from Ember and a V-trigger. And on the shoulders with a Samoan drop, and now she's going to go for it. Going to go for that armbar, but roll through into a pin, but a kick out. Ember Moon, so close to retaining. Goes to the top rope out of desperation. Go for the Eclipse! No! Ronda Rousey had it scouted and sends her back down. And my God! Good God, stomping on that arm. She's going to broken the socket, and look at that. She has to tap out, and we have a new women's champion. Unbelievable. And look at that arm. That is in a bad way here, folks. Ronda Rousey is the new NLW Women's Champion, and already you can see the ref and the trainers are trying to sort out the arm of Ember Moon, who is in a world of pain right now. Let's take a look at this again. The Eclipse stopped from Ronda Rousey, and then this, stomping on that arm, breaking it. I think I could hear the snap from ringside, and Ember Moon had to tap out. She had no choice. And let's just say by some miracle that she didn't tap, she would have lost. She would have had to relinquish that title, because I think that's a broken arm. And Ronda Rousey, your brand new NLW Women's Champion.
Alright, boys, what do you got? I'm out. I'm bust. I'm in. I'm all in. Let's see what you guys have. What do you got? Well, gentlemen, I'm playing. Boom. There you go. Give me my money. Yeah. New Day Rocks. New Day Rocks. Oh, yeah. Give me your money, huh? Give me your money. Ha ha. Straight flush. Give me my money. What? Hand it over, Mr. Solitaire Player of the Year. What, are you shocked or something? You played a good hustle, kid, but now that money's mine, so hand it over. This game was rigged. This whole setup is a bunch of booty. A bunch of booty? What the hell are you talking about? I want fair and square. Just hand my money over, boys, and let's be going. Just give the man his money. Yeah, that's what I think about your card game. You ain't getting nothing out of me. Hey, get your ass back here. You owe me 200 bucks. It's gonna take me weeks to clean up this office.
Well, it's no surprise seeing the New Day being sore losers as usual. Now, folks, we shift our attention to the Super X Cup. We have completed the first round of proceedings, and now we know who is in the quarterfinals. As we take a look at the brackets, you can see the men who have advanced. We've got Pacc going to take on Cedric Alexander and Drew Gulak, Jushin Thunder Liger. That's going to be a good one. Gran Metalik and Buddy Murphy. And right now, we're going to see the first of the Super X quarterfinals between Mustafa Ali and Matt Sydal. And the bell sounds for this quarterfinal. The winner of this match going to advance to the semi-finals to crown a #1 contender for the X Division Championship. And look at this. Matt Sydal, monkey flip. Mustafa lands on his feet, and look at that, a kick out from Matt Sydal. And now Ali gets kicked in the face, and Sydal with a jumping stunner. Stun Dog Millionaire from Sydal has Ali where he wants him, and uses that leg as a lariat to crush his opponent, but Ali kicks out. Now going for the powerbomb. Flips out though for the super kick from Ali. What a maneuver. Now Ali rolls in for the facebuster. And is it time for the 054? That reverse 450 splash. But Sydal back up with a poison spike Rana. Spiking Ali on the top of his head. Standing moonsault, hooks the leg, but a kick out from Ali. And Mustafa almost got caught out. And it may be over for Ali. Sydal going to the top. Shooting star press misses. Ali moved out of the way. And the big time jumping DDT. And Sydal may be knocked out as Mustafa Ali with a 450 054 hooks the leg and wins, advancing to the semi-finals. What a match. A quick one, but high octane nonetheless. Mustafa Ali winning, advancing to the semi-finals. And if that's the quality of action we can expect in the quarterfinals, I'm very much looking forward to the next one. Oh my god, that's Daniel Bryan. And it looks as if he's been knocked out. We're trying to get a camera to focus in on it. And what is that? He's been laid out. And do you expect that Bobby Lashley might have had something to do with this? My god. He is in big time trouble. I hope we can get the attention, some medical attention to him. Oh my goodness. My heart senses are tingling. I can't find Jeff, and it looks like Vanguard 1 is missing. What's up with that? I don't know what it is that is up, but I've been calling Brother Nero all morning. I'm scared that those cretins they call Sanity will soon attack the Hardy compound, and I need his help. I must protect my family. Tell you what, Matt, I'll fly out here and see if I can find Jeff or Vanguard. When I see something, I'll tell him to come back here to the Hardy compound.
Vanguard! Not Vanguard! Why?
Well, the war between the Hardys and Sanity is far from over, even if Jeff's not showing up. But we shift our focus now to the upcoming address from Stone Cold Steve Austin. You wonder what he's got to say in relation to what Triple H said earlier. However, we can't forget about the matches that have been booked for next week. Our main event, it is the NLW World Champion Daniel Bryan going one-on-one with the Destroyer, Bobby Lashley. And you know that Lashley's going to have Suzuki in his corner, barking those sadistic orders. Can Bryan overcome the challenge, especially considering we just found him knocked out in the locker room? Well, the locker room, for the most part, has emptied. And you can see the majority of the NLW roster is in the ring now to listen to that man, the NLW Commissioner Stone Cold Steve Austin. And we're all eagerly anticipating what he's got to say.
Thank you all for coming here tonight. I'm sure as many of you know I would have preferred to be there in person, but perhaps it's best that I stay here in Texas. And because of that, I want any of you to feel like you can say anything to me without fear of me opening up a can of whoop ass. I know Triple H, becoming executive vice president may be a shock to a lot of you, but believe me, it was a hell of a shock to me too. And I have to say, I don't appreciate being put on a probationary period, as I think I've been doing a pretty damn good job running this show despite what some of you jackasses think. I'm talking to you four jackasses in black and yellow.
I made that clear.
So all I want to say to all of you is this. Impress those fans in that arena tonight and you will get your opportunities. I'm not looking to hand out opportunities or title shots. It is your job to take those opportunities. I am very impressed with what I see from you, even if some of you still manage to piss me off. And even if I do think Triple H is a corporate suck-up, I know he's not going to fire me because our methods towards running things differ. In fact, some might say my ways of running a show are quite unorthodox, but that's just the way I like it. So if you fans want longer episodes, longer matches, more chaos, Stone Cold's NLW is going to give it to you. Would you shut up? I have already had to hear Triple H blab on earlier about how he was going to try and make a better product for the fans. What about a better product for the Undisputed Era? What a hypocrite you are, Stone Cold. We impress every single night we step in that ring. You hate the corporate food chain, Austin. You say your methods are unorthodox. You try and say you're for the people, that you're a fair man, but you're not. You've become exactly what you hate. Your wrestling days are behind you, yet you still decided that it was your place to step in the ring with Shinsuke Nakamura and you lost. Quite frankly, Austin, it was sad to see what you've become, and that's exactly why I hit you with that Panama Sunrise, baby. And it's a damn shame you didn't get a broken neck again, because maybe it would have taught you some sense.
Oh, what a despicable thing to say.
And how hypocritical is it, Austin, to say people in this ring have to earn their opportunities when we have worked our asses off, and yet still the Undisputed Era was nowhere to be found on Enter the Dragon last night? To leave your hottest act of your biggest pay-per-view, it is a disgrace. And to pretend that you're not some kind of corporate suck-up is quite rich, coming from the guy who didn't come to work to settle his problems with Adam Cole, baby, like a man, because Daddy Trips told him to stay at home. You're a coward, Austin. It's not just a fact. That is undisputed.
Well, what is he saying? What a scumbag. Someone shut his mic off.
With the exception of the Undisputed Era, can everyone else please leave?
Well, that's quite interesting. Austin seems quite perturbed by the words of Adam Cole. And now the ring is emptying.
Adam, I agree with everything you said. Maybe I have been a bad commissioner, I've been in this position for 3 years, but what's really changed? Buzz kind of died out, sitting at home with my whiskey, contemplating whether I actually want to do this. Maybe I should just let Triple H fire me. Hell, it would be easier. I know my wrestling days are behind me. Because as you said, Adam, after what you did pile driving me through that announce table, well, it did make me come to grips with who I am. And who I am... What? is the baddest SOB walking the planet today. What? Who I am is the sheriff of No Limits Wrestling. The man who won't take crap from anybody. I'm the guy who isn't afraid of roughing up a few corporate big shots. I don't forgive. I don't forget. I will retaliate if a certain someone tries to break my neck. Who I am is Stone Cold. Stone Cold Steve Austin. A man who doesn't take orders. Doesn't take orders. I said doesn't take orders from anybody. A man who won't listen to Triple H if he tells him to stay home. That's right, you silly bastards. I'm not in Texas. I'm right here.
What? Oh my God! He is here! And the Undisputed Era look like they've seen a ghost, and here he is! Riding in that pickup truck! Stone Cold Steve Austin is back in NLW! Oh, and dropping Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish thrown over the truck, and now he's got his hands on Adam Cole, but here comes Roderick Strong. And Adam Cole directing traffic now. Going for the end of Heartache. And a stunner! A stunner to Roderick Strong. That may have broken his neck. And now Adam Cole running for safety. Stone Cold Steve Austin already defying the corporate. I don't think Triple H is going to be happy about this, but does Stone Cold care? Not one damn bit. He is one step closer to getting his revenge, and you know, somehow, some way, Stone Cold Steve Austin will get his hands on Adam Cole, baby.